All right, good afternoon, everybody. This is the monthly Community Resource Network meeting for DeKalb County. My name is Reginald Johnson. I'm the Health Promotion Specialist for CareSource, also the board chair for the DeKalb County Family Connection, also known as the DeKalb Initiative for Children and Families. Monday, we meet here at Results Central over in Decatur. Mr. Maurice Gatson graciously lets us use his facility. We also log on, via Zoom. So typically, a couple updates. Just want to let you all know that normally, I know we go from 12 to 1, but a lot of times we have a lot of people on. We can't necessarily get everybody. So starting next month, just wanted to let you all know about the plan to start making the meeting from 12 to 2. 1:32, make sure we have that, give people an opportunity to get on and adequately to, talk about all the things they have upcoming and give people opportunity. Now, of course, if you're online or if you're here and you're doing this on your lunchtime, you have to leave at 1 o'clock. That's perfectly fine. But just want to make sure we give everybody an opportunity to actually stay and are able to adequately share everything so we can get the make sure we have everything in the county up and running. Okay, I do see Savannah, you're on. You want to come off mute and say something right quick?
Yes, yes. Hello, everybody. How are you? It's so nice to see you again this month. I'm sorry that I don't have my camera on, but school was closed today at the last minute for my child. So I look crazy and I had to call out of work today. So there you go. So for all of you fellow single mothers who got the wake up call that there was no school today last night late, so sorry for y'all. I feel your pain. But yes, so my company is Terp Life and I am the Reggie is my bestie, but outside of that, we have a partnership with Terp Life LLC, which is my company. I am responsible for the deaf community and making sure the deaf is aware of what we got going on. We definitely I don't have any up and coming events. As far as the music industry, I do have, like, we're looking for vendors. It's in Macon now, y'all, but it's called Puffapalooza. And what it is a cannabis and hemp festival, but it's more so to bring the community out of Macon to get some of the Black business owners acclimated with the city and getting people to come out and support and just fellowship with the businesses throughout the square and things like that. And that's happening April 19th, 20th, and the 21st. If anybody would like to go out to Macon, it's actually it's a beautiful area. Great food. I've got a chance to eat at some of the restaurants out there. So that is what I have going on. As far as Terp Life and anything deaf going on, we don't have anything going on right now. I know we're going to be doing a partnership for Fathers Matter with getting some of the deaf fathers out. So if you know any deaf males, please get in touch with me or Reggie. And I will definitely be taking notes. And if you need anything, I'm here, y'all.
All right, thank you so much. And so this is looking at some of the names and faces, it looks like we pretty much have a lot of returning people. So if this is your first time ever attending a resource connection meeting, please raise your hand. If not, then I'll just go ahead and let people. Miss Cheryl Smith, this your first? I don't know why you look kind of familiar. This your first time ever being there?
I think I met you at House of Hope.
Oh, okay. Well, since you're off mute, go ahead and introduce yourself and tell people who you are and what you do.
My name is Cheryl Smith, and I am a senior advocate. I'm the CEO of Direct Source, Senior Direct Source, which is something of a new initiative that I'm starting in the county to be able to bring information and education and resources to our seniors to make them know that they're not forgotten, to keep them informed and letting them know what's available here in the county.
Okay, and you said now, is that for seniors only, or I heard you say senior?
Basically for the elderly, 55 and older.
Okay, cool. I'm not quite there yet. I'm almost there, but make sure you click the link in the chat again. I can put it in again, or just put your contact information in. So
I sent it to you. I did send it.
okay, cool. All right, all right. So if there are no more brand new people, I'll go ahead and Dr. Bessie, you did the presentation, so I'll let you. I'll come back to you around a little later. So I'll go ahead and get started now. I do see Miss Sabrina Kirkland. I'm gonna let you come on and talk a little bit about the event that we had this past Saturday at Mountain View Baptist Church, and talk about what you do at the Sea Life Foundation. I'll just come through and jump around. So, Miss Sabrina, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Mr. Reggie. Again, I apologize for not being on camera. But I just want to say we had a phenomenal event on this past weekend with my brothers and sisters keeper, which is South Carolina Neighborhood Advocates and Sea Life Foundation. We come together and quarterly we do a community day. We go around to different communities and put on a community day, bringing all of the resources that are in that community to one place and having the community come out and see what's available and what's resources that they have available to them. We give out clothes, we gave out food. It was very well attended. We had so many resources out, and I just want to say thank you, Mr. Reggie, for you and your team coming out. It was an awesome event. This coming on the 20th, we have our Family Fun Day at the Mountain View Baptist Church, same location that we had the event at, our community day. So we're inviting everyone out. And if you're in the area, and it's off of Redan Road. And Mr. Reggie, I think I sent you the flyer if you have it. If not, I'll make sure I email it to you right now if you can distribute it to everyone. And also, Miss Nadine Ali, if you could say a few words, if that's okay. But thank you again. I appreciate you all.
Okay, Miss Nadine, come up for me.
I'm sorry, Sabrina, what you say? I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am. I was just saying if you had anything that you wanted to add, I apologize.
Oh, no problem. I was going to come on, introduce South Carolina Neighborhood Advocates, which is a health and wellness organization, you all. Good afternoon. Of course, my organization and Sabrina's organization, Seed Life Foundation, we definitely have been partnering with one another since 2016. Mine is a health and wellness group that just all out for health, whether it's individually or with families. Great time out Saturday. I was trying to send the pictures out, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it because it was like 100 pictures. You know, I like to send them all. I'm gonna send it to all of the ones that was out. It was a glorious day, God-given, and would love to see you all. I had sent it out to you all, but I understand if you weren't able to make it. But we'll be having our quarterly community day and any other events. We'll always have you on our email. Thank you for that. And I'm signing off. Thank you, Sabrina.
Yes, yes, it was a great event. A lot of people came through. They gave away clothes. There was food. So you had a chance to meet the pastor of Mountain View Baptist Church. So they're really, eager to increase their footprint in the community that, Stone Mountain, Lithonia, Decatur area right there on down Redan Road. So really love to love to be a part of that. So with that being said, I'm gonna continue through. Okay, so the next person that I see on, you're gonna come on and give them an opportunity to introduce themselves online. Hold on, let me get. Okay, Brianna Bellinger, I have not seen you online in a while. Could you come on and talk about what you all have going on over at the court? I do believe that's who you were, right, Brianna?
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. I was just dropping in to get some resources and I don't have anything to update. I will be at the second chance restrictive record event on Saturday. I don't know if you guys already have the flyer for that, but I will be participating in that with the public defender's office. But that's all I have today.
Okay, yeah, I just got the flyer from that.
Okay.
Can she repeat that? Can you, Ms. Brianna, can you repeat what you just said? I completely missed the whole thing. I'm so sorry.
No worries. I'll be participating with the public defender's office for the record restriction event happening this Saturday, the 16th, I believe it is, or the 12th. What's this Saturday? I'm not sure the date.
13.
I think it's the
The 13th,
13th.
sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, so they'll have community resources. Both the public defender's office, the DA, solicitor office will all be there helping to restrict records for reentry clients.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I'll if you shoot me that flyer. If not, I can Google
Is
it.
that flyer? Okay.
Yeah, I'll get that out to everybody.
Yeah, I can I could probably put it in the chat too, but yeah, I'll definitely email it to you.
Oh yeah, if you put it in chat, that'd be great. That would be so
Yes,
awesome.
if you could put it in
Appreciate
chat,
that.
that'd
If
be
you,
good.
capture that for me. If it's in the flyer, if I can't get to it, please.
I got you. I will save it to the computer. Yep.
So,
Thank you.
okay, I see a name I have not seen before. Is that Trinia Pippin? Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yes, how are you? Hello, everyone.
Hey, hello. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes. You're a
Yes.
little low. Could you speak up a little
You're a
bit?
little bit low, but
Okay, let me try.
That's better.
you can turn up the volume on your computer or your phone, and it should kind of.
I did just try to turn it up on my computer. I hope it's better for you to hear me now.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yes,
And I
ma'am.
was
Go
just
ahead,
invited.
Queen.
This is my first time here. I was invited by another partner with America. So she gave me information about this meeting, and so I wanted to chime in. And I am I have a nonprofit here in DeKalb County.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Mhm. So that's it for me.
Okay, what's the name of your nonprofit and what do you do?
It's Connecting the Gap Empowerment Group. We service single family mothers and women coming out of incarceration.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, yeah. Make sure you put your contact information if you haven't gotten the either put it on the Google form or put your link in there because yeah, we definitely need those services for what you do. And thank you for coming. Look forward to seeing you at more meetings.
All right. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes. Okay, the next person I see is brother Jared Jeffries. Could you please come on and talk? Tell people who you are and what you do. So Jared, can you come off mute? Okay, I will come back to you. I see Julia, the next person from CASA. Could you come on and please, well, not CASA, from PCA. Could you come on and talk about what you all have going on, please?
I was like, there's another Julia. Where is she? Hi, everyone. Yes, I am Julia from Partnership for Community Action, and we're still assisting families with mortgage, rent, utilities, temporary lodging. There's additional skills training, several services. Also, our LIHEAP program has started back up for cooling for our senior citizens. But you can always check out the website for more information.
Okay, and are you now accepting people? Can they come into the building now, or do they still have to call and set up an appointment beforehand?
Did you ask if we're accepting walk-ins?
Yes.
It's better for them to try to establish an appointment because if they try to walk in, they may be asked to go online because we are unable to accept that capacity right now, but they can go online to schedule an appointment. There's very few that can walk in and get an appointment in the beginning. That's why I'm saying that.
Okay, and just wanted to double check, make sure.
Can you share that number for me, please, and I can pass it on?
Yes, ma'am. Our telephone number is 404-929-2500. And it's in my signature. I was the first one to say something in the group, so that information is there.
Yeah, like I said, at the end of this, we're going to send out the attendee list, and I'm going to fix that because I know some of y'all said that y'all weren't able to see the email addresses on the list before, so I'm going to fix that so I can see the email addresses, and then also the recording. Put that out, so hopefully that will go out. No, that will definitely go out today. So as soon as I get home, I'll jump on that. But yeah, but also, and another quick question. So the people here in DeKalb, they go to the one right there on Covington Highway. I know there's one in Rockdale now. Do y'all serve the same people, or is it just like y'all split by zip codes?
It's a
We
little
prefer
hard
that
to
they
hear
stay in
you.
our county.
Say that again, Drew?
Yes, sir. We do. I'm sorry, I can't tell if I'm muted here. Can you hear me?
No,
Yeah.
you're good. Is Reggie, he needs to either talk a little bit more into the mic or come closer to the computer or something. That's all. But yeah.
Okay. So yes, sir, we do try to keep them within the county that they are in, but if it's more convenient for them to go to a different county, then we can try to accommodate them. But if they can't go to the county that they're actually in, we prefer that. And you're correct, DeKalb County, we do assist those families on Covington Highway.
All right, cool. Thank you so much. Okay, I just see another new name, Amy Huang. I believe I hope I pronounced that correctly. Could you please come on and tell me who you are and what you do? Anything here? Okay, I will come back to you. The next person I see, Miss Kim Smith. I've not seen you in a while. Thank you for coming back and joining us. Could you talk about what you have going on, please?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kim Smith. I'm the Kinship Navigator for DFACS, serving the metro region, DeKalb, Fulton, Cobb, Gwinnett, and Clayton. We are actually, I'm not going to say we're in a slow period, but this is our sort of our down period. We activate a lot of things during National Kinship Month, which is in September. We're actually still planning for that now. So we kind of start gearing up in July for that. We are going to be having some events across. We serve all 159 counties, so we'll have events across the state. But we are planning an event, a big luncheon appreciation for our caregivers in September, and we're looking at a location in Fulton to serve the metro area. So we do have a couple of community partners, one assigned community partner who's going to be arranging that. And as soon as I have more information, I'll let you all know. But just to keep in mind that our caregiver, our target population, our kinship caregivers, which is a person who's taking care of children who's not their own. So this would not be birth parents. These would be aunts, uncles, grandparents, non-related caregivers such as godparents or neighbors or coaches or something on that idea. So I'll keep you all posted, but I'm on the call also, like the other callers have said, to see what resources are available to my caregivers. And I do thank you for the flyers that I'm seeing in the chat.
Yeah, so now, and the luncheon that you're planning, is that just for caregivers in the metro area, or is that all the kinship families?
So I work with there's 5 of us, and we cover the all 159 counties. So the event that I'm having are for caregivers that are in the metro area. But my other coworkers, there's going to be other events across the state, like the north, the south, and the east and the west, for caregivers who live in those areas.
Cool. Thank you so much. And also, you have an email list as well. So that's like I say, when you all send the emails to me, I always tell people, make sure you send them to DeQuanda as well, the executive director, send them to Miss Kim and anyone else. So because they have their people that they connect with as well. So make sure y'all connect and get that information from her, because some of the things that she gets things that I don't get, and so she sends it out. So it's a good way to make sure that you are taking care of getting getting all the information that goes on around the CAT and the whole metro area. as you know, we have a lot of bleed over services going forward. Okay, so I see Miss Lisa Graham. Please come on. Okay, this is saw you last week on Franklin's meeting, right?
Yes, yes, yes,
Yes.
absolutely. I was just about to add my information in the chat, but good afternoon, everyone. I am Lisa Graham and the founder of Diabetes You Can Win, as well as Renew and Live. Hence the name. We service those who are living with and trying to prevent diabetes. The nonprofit focuses on, underrepresented communities, providing free blood pressure and free blood glucose or sugar screenings at events. We have one signature event, but then we support a lot of other organization events by coming out and providing the education. I did drop a couple of flyers there in the chat. We are a part of that reentry program. I will be doing. I think I'm part of the panel this weekend. Also, I'll find that flyer as well. We'll also be at, I think you'll be there too, Reggie, at the refugee community. So we'll be there doing some, the refugee, they're having a huge event this weekend down in Clarkston.
Yeah, I won't be there.
Okay, you won't be there this week. I know you're usually there. So we'll be at both of those events. But the flyers that I shared, as I said, we provide free education. Also, I put the diabetes prevention flyer in there. My for-profit company, we just received the go-ahead to bill Medicare Part B for diabetes prevention. It's a CDC program, a year-long program, which means that seniors can receive that the training at no cost to them. Seniors at the greatest risk of developing diabetes. So we want to catch that, hopefully catch them before they're actually diagnosed with diabetes. And I also dropped another flyer. Again, it's for anyone who's living with diabetes and pre-diabetes. My organization has partnered with the American Diabetes Association to bring this 12-week program. Really support, you get coaching support as well as group support. And in that program, you also get a scale, a free Fitbit, and a couple of other goodies being a part of that. The registration for on April 15th. We do ask that when you sign up that you utilize our referral code, which is on the flyer, which gives us credit for bringing you to the program. But I truly believe education is the key when we talk about these chronic disease that, looking at hypertension, diabetes, cholesterol, and we're seeing too many of, especially in our communities, too many dialysis centers are popping up, which is a result of unmanaged diabetes as well as high blood pressure. So we're here to support. We do believe that people can win the fight with diabetes. I am adding my information into the chat. If you would like for us to attend any of your events on our website, there's a form to have us come out to your events as well. So again, thank you, Reggie, for having us today. And I just think this is always a great forum because there's so many resources out there that people do not know about. So the opportunity for us to come together and be able to share and make sure that we get these services into the hands of the people that need them. So thank you again.
So thank you for coming. I appreciate that. Yes, that's a good part about building the Medicare, because I know that's one of the the barriers for a lot of people. So it's good that you can help eliminate that. So and also and the forms link that I put in there. Make sure y'all click that and click because make sure you keep the all the stuff together so I can make sure I get that. Okay, I do see another new person I had the opportunity to meet a couple of weeks ago, Mr. Logan Hutchins from CORE, I believe. Did you come on and introduce yourself and talk about, I'm pretty sure a lot of people understand about CORE. You don't know what CORE does, but I think you're the main contact person for DeKalb. So come and introduce yourself and who you are, what you do.
Hi, Reggie. Yeah, sorry, I'm actually at a library right now doing vaccinations. Yeah, I appreciate you inviting us. My supervisor, Mariah, is also here, and Amy, our community health worker. So CORE does vaccination events. We provide free COVID vaccinations for anyone that's uninsured. We also are working on a community health program, and we do have a community health outreach program where we can get people signed up for things like SNAP and other programs.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. I'm glad you had the opportunity to come. So yeah, make sure you get your information. So if anybody has anything around the cab and y'all want Core out to to attend that, make sure you get with Logan and we can move from there. Okay, I do see a new name, Moray Oshode or Oshode. Hope I
Mariah Oshade, hello.
Oshade. Okay, thank you. Okay, so since you're speaking, please introduce yourself and tell people who you are and what you do.
Sure, my name is Mariah Oshade and I'm the DeKalb 1 team supervisor with CORE.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
I work with Logan and Amy.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you. Glad you all could come. Okay, so Miss Mickey Carlock, her promise circle. I know she's usually here in person, but she was not able to grace us with her presence. So, but she did jump online, as she said. So please introduce yourself and talk about who you are and what you do.
Hi, I am Mickey or Mikkel Carlock. I'm the founder and CEO of Her Promise Circle. We are a faith-based women's wellness community. We provide resources such as mentorship for women from the ages of 20 and up. We offer monthly prayer calls, Bible study. We are focused on holistic wellness, so not just feeding women in one area of their health, but mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So every month we provide virtual events. We have women all over the United States that come in and attend. So we're always looking for partnerships, sponsorships. If you guys could come and attend our events, if you can come and speak to the women, if you can provide anything for women in any way, we're always interested in talking and chatting about that. So yeah, that is a little bit about us.
Yeah, I do see you online, making me feel guilty for not going to the gym and working out. So I just want to let you know that.
I mean, just trying to do my part, Reg. That's all.
I do see that. Okay, and Savannah, I see all these the flyers. You getting those for me, right?
I am. I downloaded two. I'm not really sure. I was gonna actually say something about the one that it looks like it's a Canva, but I'm thinking that it was sent in a PDF and I can't really download it. So we might have to try to talk to that person. That person, Miss Lisa Graham.
Oh, yes. Well, you know what? You just email those to me because I can.
Yeah, it's not. I think it's an accident, but the link they're sending me is like the Canva link instead of the actual flyer.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Which flyer is it?
It's when I click on it, it asks you to download circuit second flyer, and we could talk about this later because I don't want to
Okay.
I really don't want to take up the time, but when I bring it up, it's a bunch of different things. So I guess we can, we could
put my
chat with you
email
afters and then
I'll
maybe
put my email in the chat, and if there's any, and I can send them to you.
Yes, that'll work.
Okay.
Okay, so
But yes, I am getting the flyers, Reggie. I got you.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we'll circle back around, give people Amy Huang, are you able to come on and introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Amy Huang. I'm a community health worker with CORE. I'm with DeKalb Team 1, and I'm with Logan and Mariah.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. That's me. All right, thank you so much. Okay, I see four. Y'all came out in force.
I love how all of y'all came on. Thank y'all so much for attending.
So I have a couple more people online. Caroline. Hey, Caroline, please come on, introduce yourself and talk about who you are.
Hey, you guys have probably all heard from me quite a bit. I am Caroline Leuschner. I'm the Community Outreach Coordinator for Whiteford Health Center. We are a community-based health center. We're a federally qualified health center based in Edgewood, but we service all of Atlanta. We offer dental, behavioral, and primary care on a sliding scale fee. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, most private insurances, and self-pay. We also have an early learning academy from 0 to pre-K, where we accept CAPS and we offer tuition assistance.
Hey, nice. And also a board member for the DLCF along with Miss Nadine. I see her on there. So we have a meeting this evening. So, okay. So I do believe that is everybody that is on who's online. So we are going to move to the in-person people now. So here we are. We're going to go ahead and let me try something. All right, okay. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you had to stay over there. Otherwise it's gonna duplicate. All right, my name is Charles Moon. I'm a financial inclusion leader for Truist Bank. For me, I am the community liaison. We always say inspire and build better lives in communities. And I happen to be the community piece. So I see a lot of familiar faces on there, McCall, and I also heard that Partnership for Community Action was on, organizations that I work with. But my goal is to make sure that I get people financially educated around what they can do to better themselves financially.
Yeah, let me try something. It might not. Okay, was y'all able to hear that? Everybody hear that? Can y'all hear me now?
Yes,
I can
we
hear
heard
you.
him. We heard him.
Yes, we can hear you. It's
We
just
hear
a little
you.
bit like of an echo on the microphone. That's all, but we can definitely hear y'all.
Okay,
Correct.
yeah.
I understand it.
Okay, Ms. Viola.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Viola January. I'm Executive Director of More Than Countries Inc., a youth development organization where we go into the high schools, the health classes, and have conversations with teens about healthy relationships, encouraging them to follow the success sequence: education, employment, marriage, then children. Research has shown that when teenagers follow that pathway, they're more likely to live a life out of poverty. The college tour next month. So if you have some teens that might be interested in a college tour, please give me a shout out. Reggie will make sure you have my information. Viola January.
I definitely will. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's January. Okay, my brother.
I'm Antoine Seymour, the founder of the Father and We Work Our organization. We are 501c. We specialize in going to the schools, going to the homes, pouring into our kids. I deal with the gun violence side, so I'm also a gun specialist in prevention. So we try to catch the kids before they pick up the guns and stuff like that. So you can go to the website, The Father and Me, to get more information about what we do. But we're 24 hours, so if y'all have any kids out there from 1 year old all the way to 25, 26, sign them up for the program. Because like I say, we in this together. So all y'all resources, let's tap in. Let's keep your
Are you
resources.
going straight? Because I can't get by.
Oh,
you say what?
Oh, no, I think somebody probably, somebody needs to.
I was saying you going straight. You going straight because I can't get by. Yeah, I was gonna back up and go out.
Okay. That's good. Yeah, okay. And so for those people who are here, I will make sure that everybody gets their contact information so you can, Mr. Moon, Ms. January, and what's your name again? I'm sorry.
Seymour.
Mr. Seymour, you can get their information as well. So, without
Hi,
any
I'm sorry. It was Mr. Hi, Charles. I didn't hear him. So, hey, this is Julia. Nice to see you again. And the other gentleman.
I'll give them a chance to come back again and speak.
Awesome.
All right, so my name is Charles Moon. I'm a financial inclusion leader for Truist Bank. We say we inspire and build better lives in communities, and I am the community arm. So I have an opportunity to work with several, nonprofits, places of worship, center of influences to ensure that we are actually bringing the bank to your community. And that's what our primary focus is. So kudos to you guys for all the great things you're doing in this network. But I want to say thank you so much to all of those organizations that I had an opportunity to work with. I look forward to working with the rest of you guys.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, so we are at the point now where we're going to go ahead and do the presentation this month. Dr. Bessie Stewart Banks from the Eastern Banks Learning. I can never get the correct name of it. So what I'm going to let you do is I'm going to let you go ahead and come on and introduce the organization, talk about what you all do and what you all have upcoming with Towers High School and how everybody in the county can assist with that. If we can, let us know all the information. So Dr. Bessie Stewart Banks, the floor is yours.
Good afternoon, everyone. I will not take your time out because as I have a busy schedule, things I have to get done, but I'm Dr. Bessie Stewart Banks. I'm the founder and CEO of Eastern Banks Learning Life Center. And before we get there, I hear a lot of people sharing their events that are coming up. This is an offset of Eastern Banks. I'm a life coach as well. So I want to invite you or those in your circle. I have an event coming up on April 27th in Conyers, Georgia, and we will be talking about the mental, emotional, spiritual, and financial aspects of life. And this is geared towards women. I have the information in the share area and I forward it to Reggie. Men are welcome to come as well. But as we're here today to discuss my nonprofit organization, Eastern Banks Learning Life Center, I've developed that program and started back in 2006. I'm a formal probation and parole officer for adults and children. So that is where my passion started, working with youth all these many years. When I relocated back to Georgia in the early 2000s, I went back and began teaching. But before then, I ended up getting out of that field and going full scale for my nonprofit organization, which where you're here to hear me talk about. So Eastern Banks Learning Life Center, we deal with child care and youth development. Right now, based on my board, we are focusing solely on youth development programs. And right now we are spearheading and oversee 4 of them. And Project RAPE is one of our most productive ones. Project RAPE stands for Growing Readily Available Produce Everywhere. Since its inception in 2019, we work steadily now with DeKalb County Schools, which we are positioned at Stevenson High School. That's where it began. And since that part, we've developed partnerships with, we've worked in the past with Hillside of Atlanta. Our current partners are, as I stated, Stevenson High School, Vine Outreach Ministries, and we just got the green light to work with Columbia High School, but that's on the table right now. But we're in the process of developing and forging a relationship with Towers High School. And I believe that's through the wraparound support services with the DeKalb school system, which we will be positioned at Towers with the Safe Center. Basically what we will be doing there with Project RAPE, and just to give you a little backstory of Project RAPE. Project RAPE is, the goal is to talk about and teach youth in the community and their families, because we don't exclude adults as well, is how to live out a more sustainable lifestyle with healthy growing your own food. So with that, we teach youth in a garden setting, the social and emotional teaching or learning, or how you can take everything that's applicable to life and put it in a garden setting. And that gives them more of a goal and reach to see that they took something that was a seed and started to grow it, and they nourished it. They gave the right proper nourishments as far as the light, the water, and all the things that we put in there. Most people think when we talk about Project RAPE, we're talking solely about growing food, and that is not just the gist of it. We bring in other parts about leadership, how to take something that a problem is presented to you, and how can you go forth and move forward in solving that aspect. And that's what leaders do in the community. Our goal is to reach over 700 people in the Atlanta area. So far, we're about to make that goal. As of now, we've reached about, I'm looking up on my board. Give or take, we're about at halfway. We're probably at 235, as many of the children and families that we work with. Also, we have a goal of growing 300 pounds of food, which now at today's date, I believe we're at 224 pounds of food, which the food that children, the students that are involved in the program grow, we give it out to families who are in need. And with that being said, I believe we're at 118 families thus far. We've given out fresh food produce, which we deliver. We call it the front door delivery method. And in regards to Towers High School, we're still in the process of forging that relationship and building that rapport. I don't want to go too much into detail because we are still in the process of getting the documents, the paperwork as far as our MOU and everything that spells out in regards to that partnership. But just, I can give you just a little bit. And that's what we basically do. I've given you the gist of what Project Great is and how this is going to impact those students in that community, as we've already found to be successful at Stevenson High School. And I look at it because that has been our blueprint, our blueprint of how we're been successful in impacting the lives of a lot of the students that we're working with. Because we also teach volunteerism. So coming up, I do believe if you have students or you yourself want to come out, we have the Global Youth Day, which is April 26th, 27th, and 28th, but the 27th is blotted out because I have an event coming up on that date. But if you have someone who wants to come out and help us, we will forward that information once it's finalized this week and send it out to Reggie, and he can disperse it to everyone. The other programs that we oversee is the Sister Linkage Mentoring Program. We normally work on that program during the school year, school months, which is our next session will begin in August. We have the STEAM, Achieve STEAM After School Program and Thumbs Up STEAM Youth Summer Camp. So those things are some of the things. You want more information, I will disperse all that information to Reggie as far as what activities we have coming up, what programs, how you can come out and help, how we can help your population. We do at this point in time, we're taking names, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the close out of taking family applications are coming up. If not this week, next week. If you have families who have children who are in need and they're experiencing food shortages, or they have, some kind of challenges of that nature, we're taking applications in regards to gaining the free produce that we produce. And we changed a little bit of the criteria because we got an influx of people that were requesting our services as far as the food portion that didn't have kids in their household. So we narrowed it down that you have to, whoever applies have to have children in their household, because we're not meeting the goal and what we have for Project Great if they don't, we have to divert and unfortunately pass it on to other people like the Atlanta Food Bank, things of that nature. But I'm going to stop talking, and if you have any questions, any feedback, any inquiry, I am open to hearing from you all. But other than that, thank you for Reggie for giving us this opportunity to present and share what Project Great and our position is and will be at Towers High School.
Thank you, Dr. Banks. I heard you talk about the single family, some of the families you had turned away because they didn't have children. Not only can you have families with children, can you put an age limit in there? Because I know some seniors that could probably benefit from the food. They may not have children, but they could meet an age qualifications. if those guidelines can be changed?
We have in the past reached, worked with a lot of senior citizens that some we changed it. I mean, it's a case by case, I'm gonna put it that way, because we've had some families who reached out to us that they were grandparents raising their grandchildren. So we made the exception on that because yes, they're elderly, but they're taking care of their grandchildren or a niece or nephew. So we made that exception, but we really had to narrow it down because we got I can tell you since the pandemic, the increase went sky high on requesting the produce. And I have to keep reminding people, we are not a social service agency in regards to providing food. We're a nonprofit. Yes, we're a nonprofit, but this is a youth development program, which the students that are participants in the program, they grow the food and we teach the aspects about the main goal of Project Great is eliminating child hunger. So that's the part. And so we have to make the main thing be the main thing. And that is that part as far as elimination of childhood hunger. So we do make, as an executive, I make the case by case exception based on when people submit their applications. But we got to a point, a lot of people started, we have a part on the application, how did you find out about us? And someone would, respond and said I think it's 211. And I was kind of surprised. I was like, I didn't know people found out. I didn't know United Way or knew about us. So I just have to be mindful of the people we help because we're getting off kilter as far as the services that we're trying to provide, which goes back to youth. So I hope that explains and, provide a little bit more clarity. I don't want to be mumbling, jumbling.
No, it was, understood. Thank you so much. Are there any other questions for Dr. Stewart Banks? Okay, well, your info, I forwarded, every time I get the newsletter, I forward it out. I know Eric, he usually comes and attends the meeting. So, some of you all are familiar with him. So he's a representative. He's handling business. So we got the big wig to come out to talk about the organization today. So hopefully we can get some of that up and popping. So I see the man of the hour, the tower power, too sweet to be sour, just came back in. So the proprietor of the facility who we are in, Mr. Maurice, snuck back in. So we'll give him opportunity to introduce himself and talk about who he is and what he does and why he does it.
Okay, so my name is Maurice Gatson. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Glad to hear me now. I'm joking. So I work with kids. Our main focus is saving our kids. So any nonprofit, any organization that really works with kids, we're really open to being able to service these kids even better by we can get together and partner on some things because it's all about these kids and they need us bad. So I'm here. Just follow up with me. We can get together and whatever service you offer for the kids, let's offer it to them because we got to keep dropping that knowledge on these young people so they can become old people.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, so back. Okay, so with that being said, unless there's anything else, I have some updates. Just want to say again, as I said, started next month. We're going to, as time is needed, we're going to extend this till 2 o'clock. I definitely want to make sure that everybody has opportunity to speak. Typically, we'll have more people in person, but like I said, I think it's a lot of kids are out of school today. I think some school systems started spring break this week, so some of the parents are likely doing that. And of course, we have the eclipse. Hopefully, everybody has a chance to experience that at some point. Also wanted to put out it's an opportunity. I know some people, just the Monday meeting is not, good or like during the time. So definitely wanted to offer the opportunity to have like some after hours in-person meetings. So like some networking things. So maybe like on a Friday, starting at 5 o'clock. So anybody who couldn't make it can just come out and get some of the partners together and to basically connect in an after hours setting. So if I don't know if anybody is interested in that interview, I think that would be a good idea. If you'd be interested, you can just drop me a message, an email saying, hey, you think it is, and I will go ahead and pull that together. Another thing, and I know so we're in April, June, this Saturday at Hambrick Elementary School, they're I believe the liaison, they're having a family fun day on the field. So we'll be there inviting people to come out. Eastchester Family Services will be there doing health screenings like they were last week with Sea Life. So anybody can forward that out. And also in June coming up, June is Men's Health Month, and Frederick Holloman, who is the chair for the DeKalb Men's Health Task Force, they have a men's health event. So he's need that. Now we also CareSource, we're partnering with the Dream Center Church over in Decatur on the men's health event on June 15th as well. So I just really wanted to make sure that I got Frederick's information out there. So, we can make sure, like, if you can, hopefully if you just come to both or whatever, but I really want to get that out there. Men's health and our fatherhood support. And June 15th, Farmers Matter ATL, we have our annual basketball tournament. I'm saying that to say, really still trying to pull teams together. So if any of you all have organizations where you serve men or fathers, the only stipulation is that you have to be a father in order to play. So we're working on that. We're still looking at the putting together the location because we're usually at Exchange Park, but we can't do this on June 8th. So I'll be sending that out. And unless there's anything else, anybody have anything else to add, any upcoming events? Yes, sir.
Yes, me and Mr. Maurice, we're again up our summer program. So if y'all got any kids, they can be in Henry County, Fulton County, DeKalb County, don't matter what county they're at. We're picking the kids up. So we need all resources, all resources. So we're gonna do film, fashion, the whole arts program for the summertime. Like I said, we are picking the kids up and it will be a fee. So let's pull all our resources together so we can save these kids' life. Cause like I say, I deal with the mothers that still here as far as just, they done lost their son to gun violence. So we have to really, really come together, put the resources together. We actually gonna get ready to do our own show with strictly nonprofits. That way we can start fundraising. Because one of the major things that we move around is funding. So let's try to get together, brainstorm, and let's try to do some fundraising going into the summertime.
All right, most definitely. And as I always say, I know pretty much most of the kids that you all work with have Medicaid or Peach Care. So definitely want to put that out there. I know y'all know I work for CareSource. We have a Mary Group Peach Day. They're not, the reps are not on today, but they do come on. So you might say I'm calling us out to say, if we want to help fund some of these member families to go to some of these summer camps. I know we do the free YMCA, Free Boys and Girls Club. It's another opportunity. So, just not trying to put my employer on the spot, but just saying, in case anybody sees this, y'all can hear that. So y'all heard me say that. Anyway, Dr. Stewart Banks, I see your hand is up. You have something to add?
I just want to show that everyone, if you check the chat, I put the link for if you have any parents or families that are experiencing food shortages. I put the link that they can apply for the free produce delivery. Sometimes we do all provide I put extra little goodies in there. So please make sure you share it with everyone that you may know. Also, my event is coming up on the 27th. Please share, check it out. And if you have any contact, if any problems or anything, my information is added on there as well. That is all I wanted to share. You all have a great day. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, I thought you said, how often do y'all do the food again?
Say it again.
How often do y'all do the food? One more time, this one, there was a question, how often y'all give away the food?
How often? Well,
Yes.
we believe, I have to check with Eric because he pretty much handles all the harvesting. But I believe this harvest is for the spring, so I gotta go and check the gardens and see, because we do have a community garden as well. So the produce is come out, normally we'll start sending out boxes in the 1st of May. So we do have a partnership with a major food chain, but they don't want us to disseminate. They don't want anybody to know about it. So we do go and get food, extra stuff as far as bread, chicken, the extra little stuff you may need along with the produce.
You can tell us, you won't tell nobody, who is it?
No, I can't. I don't want to mess up my funding, Reggie.
I'm joking.
Is that for all counties?
So far we've been working with DeKalb, Gwinnett. We've been trying to work with what is it? McDonald. The mayor of McDonald reached out to us, so we working with her.
Yeah, that's Henry.
So I think that's Henry County. So it's not just, we're not solely saturated just for DeKalb County. If is there anybody out there that's within driving distance that we can get to, and they're experiencing a some kind of challenge with food, we can help them.
All right, so if that's nothing else, I guess we came in right at an hour. So right. So yeah, so if anybody, if y'all have any again, if y'all have any questions, y'all have my information. Make sure y'all shoot those flyers to me. And when I get back, we actually have a board meeting this evening. So soon after that, I will hop right on and upload the YouTube, the meeting link to YouTube, and work on the attendee list and make sure I get everything out there. So if there's anything that anybody wanted, if you think about something that you wanted to say at like 1:30, then just email me what you wanted to say and I'll get that out to y'all. All right. So thank you so much. Savannah, you got anything you want to say in closing? All right, good people. Thank you all. See you all next month.
Thank you, Reggie, for a great meeting always.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all have a great day.
Bye, y'all.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.